Hi, Lucy. Thank you for your very informative post this week. You did an excellent job summarizing the core components of a group. Something that you stated that really stuck out with me was the importance of investing in the group members. You are right that if you show that you care and are invested in them, the more comfortable that they will feel, the more likely they will share, and the more likely they will gain from the group session. I like how you touched on their autonomy and their right to choose whether this group is for them and whether they will stay, be committed, and participate unless court ordered. I did not mention in my video about the importance of going over confidentiality and informed consent, but I am glad that you brought that up. It is very important that everyone is on the same page and knows the purpose and expectations of the group. You are right that it is important that the group members know that we try to ensure their confidentiality, but that we cannot guarantee it because group members may talk outside of group. However, it is important that we encourage the group members to maintain each other's confidentiality. You are right that they need to be informed of this to make sure that they are comfortable with this and everything involved in being in the group setting. It is important to not skip steps or dive deeper than the group is ready. It is important to know what stage your group is at and meet them at that level. You have to get to know your clients, and your clients have to get to know and be comfortable with each other first. Otherwise, the group will not benefit as it goes too fast for what they need. You bring up another excellent point that I did not include in my initial discussion about being culturally aware and sensitive. You are right that we should not stereotype or make assumptions about clients just because they are from a different background. We should also model this for the clients in the group to encourage them not to stereotype or make assumptions and be more culturally aware as well. I love how you mentioned giving everyone the opportunity to have a voice and be heard. I also like how you talk about the importance of terminating properly. I agree that relationships have been built, and it is important that everyone gets to express final thoughts, share what they learned from the group, express any concerns, and be aware of the ability to contact the group facilitator if they need. I further agree that it is not only important to practice and develop these skills, but also watch other counselors to see their techniques, different approaches, and to see skills modeled. I agree that group counseling can be very important in schools. According to Steen et al. 2023, school counselors offer academic, career, and social emotional support to students in a somewhat less threatening and less stigmatized setting to students and families than mental health agencies. They can use group counseling to foster caring relationships and for strength building opportunities. It is important to be self-reflective after groups. At one of my previous jobs, we had a handout of 5 post-group questions that we had to answer, reflecting on what went well and what did not go well in the session. It was a great way of being self-aware and reflecting on my behaviors and intentions within the group. It allowed me to notice not only what I could have done differently, but also brought my awareness to what I did well. I tend to focus on what did not, so it was a nice reminder to focus on not just the negatives, but the positives of the session as well. I also feel most comfortable with, I hear you say, with time, practice, and like you had mentioned, observing other methods, the more comfortable we will become using other stems and other skills like paraphrasing, interpreting, and reflecting feelings. I agree that there is so much to remember between different skills, names, definitions, how to incorporate, but also actively listening and meeting the goals and needs of your participants and purpose of your intended session. Constructive feedback can be helpful to have someone see what you do well and need to continue to work on. It can help us see things that we did not catch, as well as advise for what to do or think about how we could do things differently. As they say, practice makes perfect. Thank you again for sharing your thoughts this week. I wish you the best as we end the semester.